Hi foodies, it's your girl Jareen. Today I'm sharing with you some Mediterranean flavors, some Italian flavors. We're doing balsamic chicken with some roasted potatoes and roasted tomatoes. Really delicious, a nice dinner for you to do in the week or even on the weekends, whenever you want. This is just really tasty. All right, so let's get into the steps. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, guys, is we are going to make a marinade for this chicken. It's really simple. All right, so we're gonna be going in with some herbs as well, and then we're gonna add some other ingredients and whisk that up, and all of that is going to give our chicken a lot of flavor. Before you add this to the chicken or the tomato, I want you to taste it and then you can adjust the salt, okay? So see, pretty simple. The marinade is done. We're gonna be adding it to the tomatoes and let them sit for a while. And this same marinade is gonna go on the chicken. So for the chicken, I'm using 4 bone-in skinless thighs. All right, if you have a bigger family, feel free to double up on this recipe, but I have a small family, so it's 4 thighs, and then all you're doing is just soaking this in the delicious marinade. Let it marinate for a while so that it can get nice and flavorful. While the chicken thighs marinate in the fridge, we are going to work on a delicious olive oil mixture for our roasted potatoes. So here goes. So of course we have wonderful fresh garlic. You can dice it or you can use your garlic press, and then some freshly cracked or ground pepper. So go in with that and then add the other ingredients and stir that up, and then you can taste and adjust salt. Guys, this smells so amazing. It's gonna be perfect on the potatoes. So I'm using some yellow potatoes today. I love this because of the flavor, like Yukon Gold or yellow potatoes, but use what you have at home, okay? Don't sweat it. Use what you have at home if you don't have this type of potato. So all I'm doing is cutting it vertically, see that? And then I am going to cut it crosswise. So the sizes might not be exactly the same, but you want them to be close in size so that they cook at the same time. So you have some nice little chunks here, and then we are going to toss everything together. If you want to, you could toss them in a bowl first, then transfer to the cookie sheet. This is just a cookie sheet with some foil wrap on it, or you could just do it this way. I'm just tossing everything on the foil wrap on the cookie sheet. So get your clean hands in there and rub everything together. Alright, here we go. Time for that delicious chicken. So I have a non-stick pan here with some oil, and what we're trying to do now, guys, is get a nice brown color on the chicken. We're not using soy sauce or browning, but the balsamic vinegar has a beautiful dark color, so that's gonna give the chicken a beautiful finish. So brown it in the pot, and we're gonna do this on both sides. All right, then we're gonna put this in the oven. Would you just look at that? They're beautiful, and thighs are really juicy, so you can imagine how nice this is going to be. Oh my goodness, you can use chicken breast if you want, but I love the chicken thighs for this recipe. So we have our potatoes on the sheet already, right guys? So now we're gonna put this half-cooked chicken thighs right there in the center along with the potatoes, and then we are gonna put them in the oven. While these are in the oven, we are going to make a delicious balsamic reduction and then a glaze. So it's just the marinade, you know, whatever was left over. I'm pouring it into this pan over medium heat, and you're going to let this reduce. So once it reduces, it gets richer in flavor and a little thicker, and then that's your balsamic reduction. If you want to go ahead and leave that and eat it as is, that's fine, but you can add honey like I'm doing here and make a balsamic glaze. So all you're gonna do now is let this simmer and get to a syrupy texture. That's it. All right, so checking on the chicken and potatoes, and I've added the tomatoes as well, and we're gonna put that in the oven. All right, and then finish the baking process. So take a look at this, guys. This is the balsamic glaze, nicely reduced and syrupy. So good. Look at that. All right, so this, you can drizzle it all over the chicken and the tomatoes, whatever you like. So once everything is out of the oven, look at that. Really delicious, because you just take it off the cookie sheet and put it on the plate. And that glaze, I poured it over the chicken, but you can pour it all over everything if you want. I just put some fresh spinach on the side, and that wasn't cooked at all. And maybe I'll just, you know, squeeze some lemon juice or drizzle olive oil over it before I eat it. But that's it. You can have some sauteed beans or some steamed broccoli with this. Greens go really well with this dish. And what I love about this dish is that everything goes in the oven, so it's pretty simple. Cleanup is gonna be really easy. And guys, the tomatoes, oh my gosh, because they were roasted, they are even sweeter, and when you bite into it, all that flavor just bursts into your mouth. It is so good. And these potatoes, guys, you can do this potato with so many other dishes. All right, so I really hope you guys will enjoy this. It is so easy. You don't have to use a lot of powdered seasoning. Just stick to the simplicity of the recipe, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. All right, so thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Wait a minute, don't go. Stick around for those cooking tips, alright? I'll see you guys. Take care.